My name's Richard Parks, former Welsh rugby international, now world record holding endurance athlete.
I've taken on some of the most extreme challenges on our planet. But recently, I've discovered that you don't have to travel to the furthest corners of the globe.
This time, it's a completely new type of adventure for me. Taking to the skies of Wales for my first ever paramotoring expedition. Paramotorers have an engine-powered propeller strapped to their back, enabling better maneuverability and greater range.
Well, things are about to get real. This is day one of training and the beginning of my adventure to learn how to paramotor.
My challenge is to paramotor from South to North Wales, passing over some of the most beautiful landmarks in the country. I plan to fly from Skenfrith in southeast Wales with the aim of reaching the north coast. However, the exact route I'll take will be in the hands of the Welsh weather. Alex Ledger is an expert paramotorer. He's led expeditions all over the world and will be my instructor. Together, I've got to get from beginner to qualified paramotoring pilot in just 10 days. I've never been near a paramotor. Before I can think about getting into the sky, I need to complete ground training. And the first step is learning how to control the only thing that will be keeping me in the air, arguably the most crucial part of my kit, the canopy.
Okay, go. Good, good. Okay, let go now, let go. Right brake, right, more. Run after it, run after it. Both brakes now, both brakes. There, do you feel that?
Yeah.
You tell me what went wrong.
I was a bit late on responding with the brakes, so by the time I did respond to the brakes, it had already moved in front of me.
It's certainly not easy to tame, but I need to get to grips with it.
Good, you got it. Push, push. There you are. Well done. Now spin, yes.
My first success in paramotoring training.
You controlled the canopy.
Yeah.
Canopy was no longer in control of you.
I know.
Well done.
It's a big moment for me.
Very good.
I'm the boss for once.
Alex is pleased with my progress. Paramotoring is actually both physically and mentally taxing. And as with any adventure, there are variables that I won't be able to train for.
Now that I've seen that you can ground handle a wing intuitively, it's actually becoming more about the elements and less about you. Paramotoring is actually very easy to... It's an easy sport to learn if the weather's on your side and you have a natural ability. And you have that ability. So now it's a matter of, can you develop the skills in the time frame that we have, and then will the conditions be suitable for allow us to do this epic?
It's day 2, and the next stage is to practice a takeoff and landing with what's called a hop.
And turn, and run, and brake. And dive.
Okay, Richard, perfect. Stay as you are. Stay as you are. Keep coming straight towards you, that's perfect. Straight towards you is perfect. Just stay as you are, keep coming. Change nothing, it's perfect. Touch right, look at me. Touch right, I'm waving at you. Come towards me now, right brake, perfect. A little bit more right, and out of your seat.
Left into wind, and flare. Hands up and turn, hands up and turn. Perfect, left brake, and both. Well done. You're alive? You must have done something right.
Yeah, bang on.
Oh my God, my heart is absolutely racing. Wow. Absolutely terrifying, but amazing at the same time.
It gets better and better, believe me.
Absolutely amazing. Do you know what's amazing is all the little bits that we've done down here, like the turning. Like I was turning.
I've come to Skenfrith to continue my training. And next, I'm introduced to the motor. Although small, this engine is very powerful, and I'll need that power to push me through the turbulent Welsh skies. This is an engine test, and my first taste of throttling up a paramotor. The thrust in this motor is surprisingly strong, Its 25 horsepower will easily propel me through the air at speeds in excess of 25 miles per hour.
It's just like being pushed from behind, but with a whole rugby team behind me.
Alex is keeping the pressure on, and with his years of instructor experience, he's confident that I'm ready for a huge leap forward. My first solo flight.
The moment has come.
Yeah, it has.
All of my preparation has led me to this point.
In principle, I feel ready, but you know, that's one thing. Putting it all together on my own in the air is something else, but I'm gonna have to stop talking about it and actually do it now.
This is a crucial stage in the training. Nail this, and the expedition across Wales will get a little closer.
Clear prop. You ready? Arms straight. 3, 2, 1, and push on those 8 lines. Push the arms up. Push, 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 push. Let go. Okay, power. Brake, brake, brake. Full power, go, full power. How do you feel? Hold that button down for a couple of seconds.
Well, firstly, I can't believe I've let go of my brake. It's so hard to articulate. I have moments of euphoria. It's just absolutely wonderful. And then a little twitch of turbulence or a little twitch of the canopy, and my heart sort of jumped into my mouth. But I can't believe I'm flying. It really is incredible. Wales looks so beautiful from up here.
You couldn't ask for better conditions. You couldn't ask for better preparation. I mean, in 3 days, he has done the entire syllabus and more, which is amazing. And we're in the UK. Shouldn't happen.
Not the most graceful of landings.
Well done, mate. Well done.
But it's just beautiful. It really is beautiful. Yeah. Every time I got a little bit of turbulence, I got a little bit more comfortable. So, you know, I went from I'm gonna die to this is amazing to I'm gonna die, this is amazing to actually this is just really peaceful. And I think that that moment will live with me for a very long time.
I hope so. Rest of your life.
Yeah.
Which we'll hope will be a very long time.
Well, if I keep landing like that, it might be short.
Right, let's have a timeout, rehydrate, and let's go again. Happy?
Yeah.
Good man. Well done.
Thanks, Al.
You know you're proud.
Thank you, mate.
Over the next 2 days, I developed my skills in the air, going further afield on each training flight, building in competence and confidence.
That's right, now power. You enjoyed that.
I'm able for the first time to really enjoy the spectacular scenery.
The feeling of flying is just incredible. It just strikes me how beautiful Wales is. It looks so green.
I feel ready for the expedition. All we have to do now is wait for the next weather window. And in Wales, that could be some time. I'll be taking off at my training ground in Skenfrith. Alex is already up testing the winds. He'll fly with me for the expedition, keeping an eye out from a distance and making sure I don't get into any trouble.
How's it, mate? Every time I see Al, he's got a paramotor on his back. I literally feel like he walks around his house with one. I literally feel like if I met him for a coffee in Cardiff, he'd walk down St Mary's Street with that thing. Hiya, mate, you all right? Yeah? I don't mind this, it's all right.
The conditions are really variable, and there's no guarantee that the window will stay open. We need to get in the air and be prepared to keep moving for as long as possible.
Right brake now, well done.
It's incredible how many shades of green I can see from up here. It really does look so beautiful. I'm just approaching the Black Mountains, and it's amazing to see the land and the ridges rise up as if I'm seeing an Ordnance Survey map come to life. And I'm just passing Hale Wye to my right. I'm about halfway to Builth Wells on the first leg of my expedition. My growing confidence with the paramotor means I'm able to idle my engine, momentarily slowing down to really enjoy the view. And even though it's pretty moody and overcast, it's just amazing how rural Wales is. I'll never get tired of that. What an amazing feeling. Incredible, really, to think how far we've travelled. So far, we have covered 32 miles, from Skenfrith to Builth Wells. From here, we'll continue to head north, with the aim of reaching Machynlleth before sundown. Because of the tailwind, our fuel is taking us further than we expected. It might be possible on the next leg to fly longer than planned. We need to make the most of the daylight hours, which are precious to paramotorists.
Perfect, let's go.
With no time to waste, we press on. I'll never lose my childlike wonder experiencing things like this. And I've had some pretty special experiences around the world, but to see Wales and to see this part of Wales particularly, it really is awesome. Below me is Llyn Clywedog Reservoir. It has a huge dam with 50 billion litres of water behind it. Its true scale can only really be appreciated from this point of view. With the wind behind me, it's not long before I'm deep in the Cambrian mountain range, which are part of a vast string of peaks that stretch almost the entire length of Wales. We've picked up an even faster tailwind, meaning we've increased our speed from 28 miles per hour to nearly 45. We still have plenty of fuel, and now the chance to fly on to Blaenau Ffestiniog. By pushing on, we'll get ahead of ourselves, which is great. It also means I get to fly past my favourite mountain in Wales, Cadair Idris. I've seen and experienced it from so many angles now, and to think I'm flying in at the same altitude as the summit at just under 3,000 feet. This is absolutely awesome. I feel like a little kid again, because this is such an amazing experience. I just hope the weather stays kind for the next 20 minutes or so. I'm thinking about landing spots underneath me in case the weather really does crap out. Just as it looks like it's going to get worse, and in the last moments of daylight, we spot the village of Ffestiniog close to our landing site. Just so you know, I'm on bearing at the moment. Over.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you made some great ground there.
Oh.
Yeah, it really, really is special. And, you know, I'm really made up. I'm really amped actually to get this far north today.
We covered 150 kilometers or over 150 kilometers, which is beyond our wildest expectations. You know, good flying conditions to be able to squeeze every flyable minute out of the day, but the weather just looks really, really tomorrow. And that's where I'm torn, because it's so freaking frustrating.
Yeah, it's not looking good today, is it?
No, sadly not. I mean, just look at weird cloud coming up the valley, and you can't see the top of the mountain peaks. It's blowing pretty strong. 36 kilometers at 500 feet, so we ain't going anywhere. I'm afraid.
Yeah, it figures. And do you know what? I mean, to just have fun and adventure and just see and to not have that sort of pressure on, actually, that's really wonderful.
And so is learning. From first handling a canopy to getting into the sky and seeing Wales from a truly unique perspective.
I feel so much richer for seeing and experiencing a very different type of Wales than the one that I've always known and loved.